The Ohio Sheep Improvement Association, along with the Ohio Sheep and Wool Program, congratulate Dave Burkhart, the 2018 Charles Boyles Master Shepherd of the Year.
Dave is a sheep farmer up in Hardin County near Alger, and I've known Dave for a number of years through the Ohio Sheep Improvement Association, Ohio Sheep and Wool Program, and a very worthy recipient of our Master Shepherd Award this year.
Grandpa always had hogs, cattle, and sheep, chickens, and of course my dad grew up on that farm, and he started shearing sheep back in the 30s, and he was international shearing champion in 1939, 47, and 48, and we actually never had any sheep at our place, but we helped Grandpa, you know, with his livestock all the time. Then in 87, I bought this farm, and within a month or so I had sheep, and started out with 9, and we built up to about right at 300 at one time, and since then we've kind of dwindled back or cut back because old age is kind of getting to us, or getting to me. Hasn't hit Nancy yet.
He's a good, solid commercial sheep producer, of course, coming from his dad, being involved with sheep. Supplies a lot of sheep bucks. Our farm's got a lot of our sheep bucks over the years, and he supplies a lot of sheep bucks, sheep breeding, production to a lot of people around. He supplies a lot of club lambs to a lot of people, a lot of kids taking lamb projects. So just a great supporter.
One of the earliest things that we started doing here in the county that I was exposed to Dave was with the OSU Extension Sheep and Goat webinars, and Dave not only showed up himself, but he invited other producers from neighboring counties to show up, and he had this network that he knew a lot of the producers, not only locally here, but up in Hancock County, down Logan County, and other surrounding areas, which that translated into the social network and the different banquets, as well as the lamb banquets we have here and in surrounding counties that Dave participates in. Dave has served on both the Ohio Sheep Improvement Association Board of Trustees and the Ohio Sheep and Wool Program Board of Directors. In fact, there was some time in there where he served on both boards at the same time. So he's very engaged in the industry, not only from the membership side, but the checkoff side. Gained a lot of knowledge in that time about, you know, where the funds went. And that was one reason that I kind of wanted to be on that board, because I wanted to know, you know, if they were taking money, where that money was going to go and stuff. And it's all used for promotion. And in my eyes, really helps the industry.
So I've known Dave for about 30 years. I started showing lambs at the Hardin County Fair, and he was a board member, was how I first met Dave. He was always willing to help any youngster that had any questions. You know, he showed sheep, you know, he would show you how to pick which one was the best animal, you know, how to feed it, how to shear it, you know, anything like that. He was always very good with the kids and helping them. It's not hard to find Dave at the county fair helping out with the youth.
It's awful hard to get young kids involved. This last summer we tried to get a girl down the road a starter flock, and she comes from a cattle family, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity to introduce her to some sheep. So at age 7 we originally gave her 4 ewes, 2 white face and 2 black face, and then after we found out that she couldn't get a starter flock, then they paid us a little bit for them. She just dearly loves the sheep industry, and she showed at the state fair and showed again at the Hardin County Fair. And Nancy and I are hoping that, you know, she's going to be a lifelong sheep farmer. You know, maybe not, but you know, at least she's been introduced to it at a ripe young age. We're getting a kick out of it. The other way that I've gotten to know Dave over the years is he's traveled extensively with us into all the different trips around the country and around the world that we've taken. And he comes to meetings. He's one of those guys that whether it's the Ohio Sheep Day program or the Buckeye Shepherd Symposium, Dave is always there trying to learn, socializing, networking, and really knowing
and learning what's going on in the sheep industry, not only here in Ohio, but across the United States and around the world.
With all the trips that we've taken, there's always a lot of ideas that we learn and go in all these things, but he's going to be willing to share those things. We're going to be interested in learning new things, and so over the years, it only makes sense that you're able to improve some things.
Dave's very interested and always trying to upgrade his skills in sheep production. Being a commercial producer, he's always looking for ways to make life easier with those day-to-day chores on the farm. So what we've been doing here in Hardin County is we have a sheep tour that they've been doing since the 1990s. So it's kind of something I stepped into and inherited. But we've traveled to all different parts of the state. Normally we set up about 5 farm stops and sometimes some related agribusiness industry tours to learn more about the sheep industry and how better ways to produce and market lambs and wool.
Through him being on the board, we've created a scholarship program. We also help out at the Hardin County Fair. We do a lamb stand, and he's been very much a big part of that, whether it's getting new products in there, getting volunteers, or simply keeping upkeep on the building. He's also very involved with the sale. You know, we spend money on the kids each year to help with the sale.
It's important that we have people in that generation that are willing to go to things and visit with people that are a younger generation. When you get up to where Dave's at, you've been to all those programs for several years, but you're still willing to come and learn and be with others. I think that's a good lesson for people, that there's always that opportunity to grow and to learn and to be involved in the industry, no matter what stage of life or what stage of production, sheep production you're in, or even what type of production you're in. There's always things for people to learn.
I really love it, and the time that I really enjoy is lambing time. Yeah, I really like seeing the little lambs. That charges my batteries.
One of the reasons why I think Dave's an outstanding person for this is because he's willing to share his knowledge and everything he's learned to help other producers with their local enterprises.
He's done a lot to help a lot of sheep producers, a lot of young folks getting started in sheep production today. And so he's lived and breathed this industry for decades. So only natural that he'd be getting this honor here today.
We just want to say congratulations, Dave, and everybody in Hardin County is very proud of you, and you're definitely very well deserving of this award.